What's happening, mediocre people of YouTube? I'm on the road listening to Dan Bongino, which I think he replaced Rush. I don't know, he's alright, I guess. Not the greatest. If you really like radio, like I've said many times before, you guys should check out the No Bullshit News Hour on podcast, everywhere you get your podcasts. It's also on YouTube, but Charlie's great, especially those of you who don't have a political opinion one way or the other, meaning you don't lean right, you don't lean left, you're like me here in the middle. We decide elections, so Charlie's great. Anyway, I kind of been holding back a little bit. I had talked a little bit about being demonetized, and I talked about how I was demonetized immediately after making that video questioning a certain shot. But there was also something else, and I held it back, and I was talking to a friend about it yesterday, and they said, "Why hold back? Why not? Might as well just let it fly, And they're right. The other thing that happened, I made that video, and that's true. I made that video, and the very next day I was demonetized. But maybe it was a couple days later. When things started really kind of getting a little crazy on my channel, being demonetized and kind of being shadow banned was, and I think, man, if they have this much clout, maybe I shouldn't say anything. But a certain pedal show had posted a video, and it came up at first thing in the morning, and it was comparing a tube screamer with a super overdrive, and I had made a comment, and you can probably go back and see the comment that I made. Come on, dude, what are you doing? I gotta pump some gas here. I had made a comment, and I will tell you about that comment in just a second. So, that pedal show, or that particular pedal show that I speak of, certainly has more clout in the guitar community on YouTube than I do. And they had made this video comparing tube screamer with a super overdrive, and I was one of, if not the first person to comment on the video. And what I said was something like, are you guys serious? Do we really need another comparison of a tube screamer and a super overdrive? And which I still think I'm right. I'm like, seriously? And they commented right back to me. They're like, yeah, where else are you gonna get a comparison like this? And I'm like, dude, do a basic search on YouTube. You'll come up with 1,000 videos of people comparing the Ibanez tube screamer to the Boss super overdrive. It's like probably the most popular pedals around. And they got really pissy with me, and there was some back and forth in the comment section. I was surprised, because usually you don't hear from those guys. I mean, they got a big channel, right? So that was when I was demonetized. Within the hour, I had received an email from YouTube, and this wasn't your basic email from some computer at YouTube. This was an email from a person, and they went on about the other video that I made, and they demonetized me. So I reapplied for monetization, got it right back, and everything was cool. And then they took it away again. And so their reason for taking my monetization away is they say that I have repeated content, meaning that the content on my channel has been uploaded from other channels and put on my channel. And I'm like, okay, where's that at? because I'll delete it. I'll take it down. There's nothing like that on my channel. There might be some excerpts of stuff, and there might be some things that that I didn't produce on my channel, but credit has been given where credit is due. But there's certainly, I do not have repeated content in the manner that they speak of. So they gave me my monetization back. Then they retracted it again. And so I applied for my monetization again, and they said, oh, yep, you're approved. You just got to get an AdSense account. Now, during this period of time, my AdSense account had become inactive because of my being demonetized, and I don't use it for anything else. So, and I did know that my AdSense account had become inactive. So YouTube approved me for monetization. They said, yep, you're all approved, you just got to get a new AdSense account. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I applied for the AdSense account, and AdSense decides that they're not gonna approve me for an account. Now, everybody knows everybody's in cahoots here. Google, YouTube, AdSense, it's all the same fucking people, right? So the AdSense decided that I didn't qualify for their to be monetized on YouTube. So now it's like, okay, so know what? I gotta have a fucking fight with AdSense now. And it's crazy because, like I said, you're literally fighting with the same person, you know, about the same issue, but they're pretending that you're fighting with different people about the same issue. So, like I said, I don't really care at this point that this channel is demonetized, because, I mean, this isn't a channel that, you know, is like, you know, highly talented or anything. But at the same time, a couple of $100 a month is a couple of $100 a month, and I'll take it. And why shouldn't I? They're offering it. My channel certainly lives up to their guidelines. It certainly lives up to AdSense guidelines. There's nothing horrible on my channel. There's nothing that's against the guidelines. So I'm going to reapply once again, and we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to put that out there to you guys. You know, maybe, I don't know, those guys at that pedal show channel, they got a lot of clout. And there's definitely, my friend and I were talking, and they said, you know, look, those guys got a lot of clout. They probably talked to YouTube and told YouTube to go, you know, they probably got friends at Google, and fucking those people said, fuck it, and they got me demonetized, and they're fucking with me, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I just wanted to put it out there. I mean, what's the difference at this point? I mean, they're going to get pissed off. They're going to get pissed off. I've made videos regarding Google and YouTube and their policies in the past. And I stick by them. There's nothing that I said that's dishonest about those videos that I've made. You know, it's my experiences with YouTube and Google. So there you go. There's a title for this video. My experiences with Google and YouTube. Anyway, gotta stop the auto parts store. Nothing major. Peace.